Oh no, I didn't do this right. Nope. Let's try that again. That was pretty good up till then. I feel like I'm getting messages from outer space from whatever's happening with the hotel fridge. Okay. Take 407. Oh shit, what comes next? That's not the thing. Whoops. There's a chord change there. Only like some fuck ups, not all the fuck ups. Like, what? Why? Like, why? Why? Son of a bitch. I was really fucking close that time. Singing with myself. Singing with myself. I had a chance that I still wanted to dance, but I'm singing with myself. Let's just stop. We should just stop.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hey, welcome, JB. Good to see you.
We're live.
Yeah, here we go. I haven't been this excited since I got that backhanded compliment from Frontalot yesterday about how incredibly awesome we are.
You got a backhand. I don't know if it was a compliment.
All right.
Welcome to the live fight, everybody. I'm your co-host, JB, and your primary host is the man on the other side of the screen.
Hey, I'm Spud. I'm here with Crash. He might be interjecting from time to time comments about some of these things we're about to see here. I want to, tell you a little bit. JB, why don't you give a little history of the live fight, and I'll tell them how we're going to do this one.
A history of the live fight?
I mean, what is it? What the hell is the live fight?
All right. Well, traditionally, during Song Fight live events, we have a live fight as the last event of the weekend. The very last thing we do is a live fight. A live fight is a title that's given to us at the beginning of the event, several days before that, and we have until the end of the weekend to write a song. And then whoever has a song gets up on stage, plays their song, and at the end of the evening, after everybody's played their live fight songs, Spud gets up on stage, brings all of the contestants up, and raises his hand over everybody's head and gauges the applause. And whoever Spud thinks got the most applause wins the live fight.
Yeah, so I'm completely fair at all times. And usually the way we do this is, since everybody's working on their song and writing their songs, it's like, who's ready? Who's ready to go here? That's who goes first, who's like, thinks that they have actually got their song together and they're ready to get up there. But seeing as how we had to submit these songs in advance, everybody's ready. So I had to come up with another completely fair way to figure out who was going to come first. So what I decided to do was to take the first three letters of everybody's band name, assign it a random numerical value, add those
I'll
three
be back
numbers
in a while.
together,
I'm going to get some coffee while you
add those three numbers together. And then if they had two words in their band name, multiply it by 2. If they had 3, multiply it by 3, divided by the total number of
Alexa,
bands.
set a timer for 3 minutes.
And then we came up with an order. And that order was the order,
Alexa, stop.
by sorting them, that we used to decide in what order we'd throw those names into the hat. And so then after we had all the names in the hat, we pulled them out and we came up with an order. And so, are we all ready to go here, JB, with our first song that we pulled out of the hat?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. How did you determine the order?
I forgot.
Okay.
It's but anyway, we're gonna start out with an optimistic tone from a 3-piece ensemble from Denver, Charmed Offensive.
There we go,
Here we go.
buddy.
Did you want witty banter?
I'm not that witty. got backup now. Was a good year for the roses and a swell one for the bees. Was a great year for the angels, but just okay for you and me. We played the lotto and won a bit and never hit the big one. Well, sure we cleared a couple grand, but we're looking for a jackpot. I kept my health, you got your looks. We don't have many debts. I need some men, things are fine, but could be better yet. So here's hoping, oh, maybe we'll have better luck next year. We took 2 trips for 1 or 3. We finally learned to haggle. Saw our friends, but not all at once. Everything seemed a hassle. I finally understand the cosmos. Your guitar stayed in tune. The sun came out most of the time, but we still ain't learned to tap dance. I kept my health, you got your looks. We don't have many debts. I need some men, things are fine, could be better yet. So here's hoping, oh, maybe we'll have better luck next year. Couldn't learn to live more, love and laugh more too. We're not yet 6 feet under, but nothing's stopping you. I kept my health, you got your looks. We don't have many debts. I need some men, things are fine. I am yours and you are mine. So here's hoping, oh, maybe we'll have better luck next year. Well, all right.
Woo! Way to kick it off, Charm Offensive. Spud, we're back.
Oh, we're back. Here we are. Okay. Well, there we got 1 down, 14 to go. But in the next song, Future Boy is next. Future Boy dials it back a bit with a more melancholic look at the title.
Oh yeah, here we go. Future Boy.
Hi, Songfight. Future Boy. And this is my entry for Better Luck Next Year. I lost my voice in the mail, and someone stole my sense of self-preservation. Now there's no wind in the sails of this ship without a clear destination. I want to sleep all the time, but my dreams are just a state of confusion. And when I open my eyes, my mind explodes with a profusion of thoughts, a litany of oughts and shoulds, of what if, maybes and wish I coulds, of I'm not being good enough. When a lung full of smoke is rough for me, while folks are beaten and gassed in the streets, when chlorine and prayers are what passes for science, while shares of monopolies double in size, and the wise nod their heads while covering their mouths in a silent shout. Last night I woke up with a start, placed my hand on my racing heart.
Future Boy. Wow. Whew. All
Well,
right.
you know, if these first two songs are any indication, I hope people are taking notes because this is the only time they're gonna get a chance to see them tonight.
Yeah, don't let the early videos suffer because we got 15 of them. So
Yeah, keep track.
take
All
some
right,
notes.
we're gonna go in there with Sweeney Toad next, who descends further into darkness, even from before, when he fails in his attempts to take solace in video games.
I lost my mind at the video arcade. I told myself everything would be okay. But that was a lie. I was just losing it at home. I haven't left my house in months. I'm so alone. I picture all the things I used to do last year, like going to the bowling alley to grab a beer. But now I never leave the house because of the fear. I don't want to get sick again, so I steer clear. The world is burning down to the ground today. It's not the news you wanted to hear me say. It's not the headline you expected to hear. But maybe we will have better luck next year. I know we just wanna have this year come to a close, but what if next year is somehow worse? How will we know? I suppose we can always hope for the best, but what if who you vote for doesn't get any respect? What did you expect? Things to really go your way if you still living in America? Might be silly to stay, or maybe we can just leave the planet entirely. If my boss doesn't like me, well damn it, he can fire me. I'm leaving this plateau, you know I want to leave. Live with alien hybrid rays, I just want to believe. And I don't care if the place is a lot colder. Abduct me from this planet, I'm Agent Fox Mulder. World is burning down to the ground today. It's not the news you wanted to hear me say. It's not the headline you expected to hear. But maybe we will have better luck next year. Thank you.
Song fight, song fight, song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date and send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again. Song fight, song fight, song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date and send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again. Song fight.
Woo! Chibi Janet says Sweeney Toad is cool.
I propose a glasses off between Sweeney Toad, me, and Poncho. You see all those glasses on Poncho's wall? Somebody brought that up. I think the three of us. There may be more. There may be more closet sunglasses collectors out there.
Oh, well, here's to you, Spud, and hope your eyes recover from surgery soon.
Okay.
What we got next?
Next up, we got Von Vorten. Von Vorten's upbeat take disguises an equally pessimistic outlook as the others so far, although I think his energy will get him through it.
Von Vorten coming right up.
Good evening, Songfight. My name is Von Vorten, and this song is called Better Luck Next Year. I hope the next 12 months can bring some positivity, because the last few years have knocked the optimism out of me. I know you want to sleep and wake back up on January 1st. What if you open your eyes to find everything has got even worse? I keep my chin up and I won't give in to fear, but I don't think we'll have better luck next year. I clench my fist, try to make my worries disappear, but I don't think we'll have better luck next year. My life's philosophy has been to find the bright side, but everything's so dark these days, it's hard to find the right side. I'm not sure what is on the cards. Fuck this year for sure, but maybe also fuck next year twice as hard. I keep my chin up and I won't give it to fear, but I don't think we'll have better luck next year. I clench my fists and make my worries disappear, but I don't think we'll have better luck next year. I don't think we'll have better luck next year. Thank you.
That was catchy as fuck. I hate that guy.
All right, this is going to be a tough call. I'm glad we have a sophisticated voting machine available.
Yeah. Only the best for everybody at Songfight.
Yeah, made of duct tape and baling wire. All right.
That's solid.
Yes, that's solid. Yeah. We're going to Balls to Monty next, who's going to double down on the rocking with a somewhat defeatist recounting of our current situation.
All right, Balls to Monty, come right up, man.
It began just like any other year. A hangover and an empty beer. My vision seems so crystal clear.
That bumper was a little out of alignment. Anyway, R.I.P. RBG. Appreciate the reference in that, Balstamonte.
Yeah. All right. Go Bumpers. Go Song Fight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 5 down. We're
What's
1/3
next?
of the way through the list. All right. And a bunch of good stuff so far. But next, we've got Jim Terrell, whose name I think I finally have down based on his own personal recounting of rhyming it with terrible. Terrible without the B. Jim Terrell. I now think of him as Terrible Jim. But don't you think of it that way in case you were thinking of voting for this next song, where Jim laments the unsatisfying responses to the various issues of the day, but hopes that we wake up from this nightmare better off than we were before it started.
That was great, Spud. All right, here's Jim Terrell.
I saw a young man die under a knee in the middle of the street with indifference standing by. I heard his mama cry, and if you count up the tears of the last 400 years, then you won't have to wonder why. We all know there's a problem here, but if all you can share are your thoughts and your prayers, then I'm house to say and better luck next year. Seems we don't have a chance, 'cause how can we solve this when their idea of progress is boarding up the windows in advance? So now I'm drinking to good things gone. One for the victim, one for the system, and the rest of the booze for the ones who get their news from a song. Here's a better luck next year. Here's to the people finally equal in the land of the free. Not for just you and me, but for every single person living here.
Woo! Yeah.
All right, see, that wasn't terrible at all.
That wasn't terrible. That was fantastic.
No, it wasn't terrible. All right, you guys.
Terrell doesn't write bad songs.
No, it was great. Hey, so you think Terrell is hard to say? Try the next one. Tom did I don't know what it is. So I decided I put down my notes. Tom Dog.
Tom Dog.
And he can have that nickname from me, free, no charge. All right.
All
Tom
right.
Dog. Tom DG.
Here
Sharpen
comes
next.
ready for the Tom Dog.
Tom Dog in it.
Woo!
Tom Dog in it.
All right, here we go.
Tom Dog.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll never wake up to another new Bowie song. Rickman is dead, obviously long gone. I'll never see Prince play live, see Motorhead. Emerson, Lake and Cohen all now dead. And all that you can say to me is keep your head down, keep your eyes shut. Better luck next year. Better luck next year. I wake from the dream of a continent working together. The poor starve to death while the rich seem to prosper forever. The plague's killing millions while others pretend it's not there. The Nazis are running the White House and nobody cares. And all that you can say to me is keep your head down, keep your eyes shut. Better luck next year. Better luck next year. And all that you can do me to ease the despair in my head is to keep your head down, keep your eyes shut. Better luck next year. Better luck next year. Better luck next year.
New Gaian-based genre.
I'm in favor of that one.
We're innovative here on Song Fight. Innovators, just a bunch of innovators. Innovators. Well, that's a different word. Means something that probably applies as well.
I'm sure it does. Hey, so let's just move along then. Let's get JB out of this. All right. So we got coming up next. Hot Pink Halo is going to remind us that a year is a year long. And this one is still under our control if we're up for it.
Hot Pink Halo.
Every December, Goodreads sends out an email about my charge. Better luck next year is what they imply, 'cause I've not yet hit the number I set.
Song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date, send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again. Song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date, send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again.
We're past the halfway mark now. So for those of you keeping score, I hope that is all of you. All right. So we're going to come up next with Tim Hinkle, who throughout most of this next song doesn't seem to be sure whether there will even be a next year, but turns a little more optimistic towards the end.
Tim Hinkle.
Have gone by since I last gazed into her eyes. Half the years since we've been near each other. Other eyes are all I see in faces they've hidden from me, so I can't tell who in this hell is smiling. Though the world's on fire, I long to feel embers in my heart are just as real. Why must you choke the flame that burns inside me? If I were a tool today, I might be sitting next to her. We could share a joke. Isn't our teacher such a fool? Do her parents understand the value of her education? Can she talk to other boys? Does she think they're cool? 26 weeks have gone by since I last gazed into her eyes. Half a year since we've been near each other. I'll never see my friends again. The outside world's come to an end, and all I see is misery unending. Though the world's on fire, I long to feel the embers in my heart are just as real. Must you choke the flame that burns inside me? Hope I'll get better luck next year. Hope I'll get better luck next year. Hope I'll get better luck next year. 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 Better luck next year.
I love the delay on the end of that. Just let it sit there and hang. All right. That was great. What do we got next, Bud?
Yeah, that was great. Yeah. Well, next up, Flevia moves to yet another room in his house to explore the carnage of 2020, both real and imaginary.
That's funny. Here comes Flebia. Where's he at now?
Like a surgeon's glove. I never thought it'd be something I love. Watching it nightly is part of my life. It's such a good way to unwind with my wife. Stuck in the closet, exposed to bubonic. Georgie and Derek are shook like tectonic. Staring Bird's hands and notice a tremor. Dramatic tension is starting to simmer. Daddy comes in and his heart's nearly gone. Don't question me, Preston, just get Dr. Hahn. Imagine you, Izzy, you spilled on my dirt. Artery rupture, stop the blood spurt. All hands on deck for the ferry crash. Meredith overboard, fell with a splash. One crisis in, now here comes another. You're less like a lover and more like a brother. Don't cry, have yourself a beer. You failed your exam, but there's always next year. If you study real hard, there's no need to fear. You can take it again, there's always next year. Don't cry, have yourself a beer. You failed your exam, but there's always next year. If you study real hard, there's no need to fear. You can take it again, there's always next year. Don't you know that she thinks you are sexy? Why won't the interns chill with me? Cause you're the boss, is you stupid or something? That's something Correct would say. I keep tuning in day after day, but why? This drama gives me heartburn, all the gore makes my stomach churn. Found out that you only fell by 1 point. So close to passing, but still disappointment. Yo, Chief Rubber, can I take it again? He took it again, and this time he win. Don a flak jacket, go to Iraq. All of his colleagues were taken aback. O'Malley did what? He's causing a fuss, and he saved a chick's life and got hit by a bus. Everybody's crying so many tears. Georgie's dead cause he had no fear. Pay your respects now, pour out your beers. I guess you won't be on the show next year. Everybody's crying so many tears. Georgie's dead cause he had no fear. Pay your respects now, pour out your beers. I guess you won't be on the show next year. Earlier today, my wife told me that a couple seasons ahead of where I am in the show, there's an episode where there's a nasty car crash and it abruptly turns into a musical. And that sounds horrible. I kind of want to stop watching, but I know I won't. Songfight Live 2020. Live from my bedroom.
That was intense. What do you think, Spud?
That was art, man. Art. Nothing but art.
Nothing but art.
Hey, so we got another song coming up for you. Believe it or not, we're down to the last 1/3, final five in the order, not in the voting. We have not yet cut anybody out. Everybody is still in, as far as I'm concerned. You may have crossed somebody off your list. I don't know. That's not for me to judge. Anyway, next up, Swampy Nethers reminds us that you can still find bright spots even in the worst of times if you try hard enough.
Hi, we're Swampy Nethers.
We're on
All right, and we're back. That was the
That was sweet.
adorable ditty.
Sweet.
Duet. Very sweet.
Yeah, well, that was sweet.
Love you.
But Ad is resigned to dealing with the situation, even as it seems to pile on itself. I'm done.
Here comes Ad.
The throat is filled with smoke and ashes. I hope the king goes and I hope the plague passes. You may say that I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one who's breaking like a fever. The hits just don't stop. The fits keep coming on. There's no blue light and there's no sweet savior. You got nothing to fear but failure. As you vanish in the dark, you'll say, my dear, better luck next year. Our best ideas are under attack. It might get better, but we're never going back. All signs point to the end of the story. Looking all around me, isn't anybody worried? The hits just won't stop. The fits keep coming on. There's no blue light and there's no sweet savior. You got nothing to fear but failure. As you vanish in the dark, you'll say, my dear, better luck next year.
Song fight, song fight, song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date and send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again. Song fight, song fight, song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date and send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again. Song fight.
Nice. That was.
There we go.
Awesome. I love
All
it.
right, we got a couple more to go though.
I mean, not
You
to
know?
prejudice the voting or anything, but that was great.
That was
Hope you're
good.
taking notes.
Good. All right, well, let's keep on going then. Next, we got Miscellaneous Owl, who, like a phoenix, rising from the ashes in the volcano in her own song, gives us hope.
Spud wrote all these himself.
Like the-
Shine your light on my shoulders. Ooh, birds in the trees sing about us in this terrible year, and the breaking of hearts, the sadness and fear, and the death and the moments of pain. But do they capture the shadows that drift past the sun and what look like the ground? 'Cause only a yawn, smiles that light up the room in a flash and are gone. Shine your light on my shoulders. Tell me I'm right to be hopeful. Tell me what I really need to hear. Maybe we'll have better luck next year. Maybe we'll have better luck next year. Maybe we'll have better luck next year.
That was nothing short of lovely.
Very lovely. I could try that intro again and maybe get it right, but we'll just skip over that.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about how you came up with the order again?
No, I forget how I came up with the order. I didn't write it down. I just did it. I was doing it while I was saying it,
Oh yeah,
so that
Oh, I
know
see.
that way I wouldn't get it wrong.
you're like a great
No,
chef.
not written down anyway. Anyway, we have a couple more to go. Couple more. This next one is Sock Puppet. In this particular video, Sock Puppet reflects both on the personal and societal difficulties of this year, yet remains optimistic, toasting the year in defiance of its attempts to defeat us.
This year had its challenges, all my flowers dead. My pain got worse, my brain got worse. There's something wrong with my head. What happened to my career? It didn't go my way. Things feel bad and I'm in fear. I won't live another day. Oh, it can only get better. Oh, I know it will get better. We see the rise of fascists who think many lives don't matter. A president who's on the brink only cares to be flattered. Where can our people go from here? It all seems too much. Famine, devastation, fear. We need a human touch. Oh, it only can get better. Oh, I know it will get better. But it wasn't all so bad. Some of it was swell. Remember all the good times we had. Song Fight Live went well. We take the hand we have been dealt. This year's problems were aplenty. 2019 really smelt, so here's to 2020. Oh, it can only get better. Oh, I know it will get better. Oh, it only can get better. Oh, I know it will get better.
Put the fluffy glasses on.
All right, we're back. That was soothing, encouraging.
As close as I could get to fluffy glasses.
Mhm.
We got one more for you, so hang on to your seats, because Pig Farmer is going to give us a tour of his studio, and then he's going to call for a do-over of 2020. I mean, we probably wouldn't have got everything done that we planned this year anyway.
One more. That's it. No more. No more after this. Pig Farmer Jr. Here comes the absolute final one.
If you made a resolution for January 1 and you never got a chance to get a thing done, now it's been 6 months since you've seen the sun. Better luck next year. Better luck next year. If we all get lucky, then we won't be dead next year. If you made a lot of plans to take a long vacation and you try to get away for some relaxed contemplation and you never get a chance to hit your destination, better luck next year. Better luck next year. If you all get lucky, then we won't be dead next year. The whole world was gonna be okay, then I fucked it up a second and it's not okay. But you realize in the midst of decay, it doesn't really matter what you do or say. Fuck me. Better luck next year. Better luck next year. If we all get lucky, then we won't be dead next year. If we all get lucky, then we won't be dead next year.
That was hilarious. So, Spud, now what?
All right, well.
Now what do we do?
Well, I guess I'm going to take over the technical side for a minute and get us into the voting here.
All right, well, hold on a second.
All right, you got a bumper or something you can put up for people to vote?
Wait! What bullshit is this?
What?
There's another entry in the folder.
What are you talking about?
Oh, some guy from California thinks that we...
No, it's
Wait,
it's
that
one
was
of those,
dead air.
One of those Berkeley guys, I'll bet.
All right, we have a late cave dwellers entry that I'm going to try to fire up real fast and in a hurry.
All right.
Like
I got a little technical
fool.
work to do here.
All right, we'll let you go on that, and while I prepare for us to show the actual final fight, which is the cave dwellers. All right, this thing's not built to do this on the fly, but here we go. All right, everybody, Spud's working on his stuff, and I'm gonna show you the cave dwellers fight, or the cave dwellers entry for this here fight. Let's hope it goes all right. Cave dwellers, everybody. Oh wait, well, I didn't see yours, Glenn Case. I didn't see. All right, you guys. There's a limit to how late you can be and still get in a fight.
What?
All right. Well, this is cave dwellers. Then we'll see what happens.
You wanted to do what nobody did. You wanted to be this year's new kid. Oh well, better luck next year. Wanted to go where none had gone before. You wanted to destroy the record score. Oh well, better luck next year. You wanted to be the next big thing. You wanted the world to crown you king. Oh well, better luck next year. 'Cause everything has gone to hell. You know it's true, you know it well. Oh well, oh well, oh well, better luck next year. The world is watching the sun burn out through protective paper glasses. But don't the masses feel the fire at their very feet? Pouring into the street. Across the river is the promised land. You stretch out to empty hands. Your year, it's nobody's. You can twist that any way you please. Oh well, better luck next year. The world is watching through the goggles that they're given. A legacy of living in the communication age. There is pestilence, there is rage. You know it's true. You reach out to empty hands across the blue. Feeling 21. It's gonna be a good year.
How about those cave dwellers, everybody? Late entry, but fantastic entry, even though they were late.
I heard a little rumor floating around the chat there, JB. There may be one more
entry.
One more jerk.
That was
No,
submitted.
actually, it sounds like he might have actually submitted.
Well, he was submitted less late than Cave Dwellers, but he submitted it like 2 a.m. And if somebody's going to stay up that late to make a song and submit it, well, then we're gonna fucking play it because that's how we roll, right? And I'm stretching here, Spud, so you can do your thing.
That's fine.
Well, we're all ready. All right,
we're fine. I don't have time to write any witty intro, so take it away.
All right. Well, we're gonna play Glenn Case's entry. Forgive me while I get this set up since I didn't have it ready. There's and I gotta remove that one. That's a minus. Yes, I actually do want to remove that, and you guys are getting the benefit of all of this fascinating sausage factory material. All right, here's Glenn. Pow! Now, because because this software turns off the sound by default. I have to turn it on, and here we go. We're almost there. It's almost ready. Here it comes, everybody. Glenn Case is coming right up. Here we go.
Where do I begin? I'm positive that I won't get it right. I've led a charmed life. I'm taking this all in. It leaves me feeling fortunate for now to be above ground. Plans put on hold, but we won't fold, and we'll have better luck next year. I know it isn't all that clear, but still it's what I need to hear, that we'll have better luck next year. The calendar is stuck. It's difficult for making any plans with how it all stands. So when is it enough? We've rolled with what was thrown into our path and had a good laugh. It's tough, that's true, but we'll make do, and we'll have better luck next year. I know it isn't all that clear, but still it's what I need to hear, that we'll have better luck next year. We may not meet what life demands, still we'll do what we can, and we'll have better luck next year. I know it isn't all that clear, but still it's what I need to hear, that we'll have better luck next year.
The other thing that happens when you add a piece of media to this Verschlagener software is it automatically loops it. So that's what just happened. Anyway, that was Glenn Case and Glenn Case with
too many Glens.
with Glenn Case and Glenn Case and Glenn Case. What'd you think?
I have no idea.
You
I
have no
didn't
idea?
see it. I don't get the monitor on my end.
Yes, that's the
I have to watch them in advance if I'm going to say anything about them, because I can't see them over here.
secret backstage gossip is that Spud can't actually hear the songs as they're playing. All right, time for vote. 17 entries. Y'all take copious notes. You're ready to clap. Virtually. Go to that URL.
Oh, JB's gonna like give us some a hint here. A hint.
Yeah, the
have it?
URL is on the screen. They're
Oh, it's
going
on
there
the
right
screen.
now.
See, that's another problem. I can't see the screen.
Can't see the screen. Yeah, we'll figure that out for the next pandemic Songfight Live.
And you need to allow me to post this meter, JB.
Oh, you want me to switch to that screen?
No, I want you to enable screen sharing.
What?
So
All right, that's a new Zoom, so I have to fix that. I hate that. I hate all of this. computers, man.
All right. I hope everyone is downloading the, or going to the URL. No
Downloading
app to download. No, no app to download.
the
No.
URL.
You just go there
You're whippersnappers.
on your phone or your device or your computer. You're just going to go to that URL, and you will see a big gray button, and it will say that you are waiting for Spud. I'm going to unshare my screen for a second, JB,
Okay.
so I can grab the control panel and turn the voting on.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to reshare my screen. Here we go. That should be it.
Mike,
Is that true?
I'm seeing it, and I assume that in
All right.
about 10 or 15
So what you
seconds,
should
everybody
see,
else will too.
is a big gray button, and in just a moment, I am going to
Oh, they will,
release
yeah.
that gray button and turn it red. In which case, you will vote as if you were applauding for the band that I'm going to mention, and will appear on your screen. When the title at the bottom of the screen changes to a different band name, you are voting for a different band. So whatever band appears at the bottom, and they will go in order. And so we're going to go one by one. Let's see what we can do. You can click the button as many times as you like and vote. And here we go. The first band we're going to vote for is Charm Offensive.
Woo!
There we go. Come on.
Tap like you mean it.
No, I made it all
It's
right.
pegged
Look
it.
at that.
It's
Look at
pegged
that.
Oops, sorry.
Pegged it. Yeah, all right. They're
Yell.
still voting.
Toddler sleeping upstairs, and I keep yelling and
Yeah.
no wake him up.
Is it ever going to go back?
I don't know.
This is the new logarithmic algorithm that's supposed to be controlling this thing. Who knows?
You'll never know when you're done. Like, people just keep voting.
They're still voting?
Charm, I don't know.
Raise your hand if you're still voting. I don't know. All right, we're going to move to the next band then. The next band is going to be Future Boy. Oh,
All
there
of
it
your
goes.
votes
All right,
are
here we go.
being counted.
Ready.
Don't worry.
Go ahead and vote. All right, let's see how we
Future
do here. Future Boy. Future Boy.
Future boy. We're tapping for Future Boy.
Getting some votes. Don't tap equally for everyone. Tap more for the ones that you love and really want to win. I'm not saying don't tap now. That's just a general rule. Here. So we're going to
Future
tap
Boy's
more.
song was beautiful.
You can tap more and faster and harder. Hit that screen for the ones you really like.
Yeah, everybody should turn this dial red, really.
I would think so. But it does seem as though the logarithmic algorithm has a little difficulty with the spring returning back. This is untested. I would like to thank Sam for the suggestion, but also blame him for the broken spring. So
This
there we
is
go.
Custom
All right.
software, everybody.
We're moving on to
Live
Sweeney
debugging.
Toad. Sweeney Toad is up now for the voting. Come on now, let's have some votes. There we go. All right, we'll just sit back and watch it go. See what we get here. All for Sweeney Toad. Get out your notebooks, check your notes, see if this is the one. Give some claps, give some taps.
There it goes.
Pop that thing.
My
Boing,
phone's
boing, boing,
already
boing,
saying Sweeney Todd.
It is. It's Sweeney Toad now. Yes, indeed. I just got a report that indeed Sweeney Toad is on the voting. Yep.
It's Sweeney Toad.
All right, that's nice. All right.
The demon frog of, right?
Oh well. Tech note in the Slack, baby. All right, so who's up next? Vom Vorten is coming up next. We should be switching to Vom Vorten momentarily. All right, I see it. Go ahead and vote. Yes, indeed. All right, some votes there. We got that needle moving.
Oh man,
All right.
vote for this one. This was great. I'm not voting, by the way,
I'm not voting either. I'm watching to make sure this is working.
but I'm rooting. I'm rooting for people.
Rooting. Hit the red. I like it. I'm glad these are going into the red. That's good. All right. All right. Well, it looks as though voting is slowing down. So we're going to move on to Balls to Monty. Coming up next, when your screen changes, go ahead and vote for Balls to Monty. All right. I am sort of giving you a time limit on each of these, so get your votes in early. You only got so much time to vote. We have an informal time limit,
Yeah.
but
Well, give them a little bit extra time to account for our lag.
that's fine if we do it the same all the time.
That's true.
You know, about the
That's
same
true.
amount of time for each one. Everyone will be subject to the same technical issues.
Right. We'll just
Each
throw
vote.
out all the mail-in votes so that
That's
everything
right.
is fair.
All right. All right, we got that's our first 5. Now we're going to move on to Jim Terrell. Yes, here we go.
Jim
All the
Terrell.
voting for Jim Terrell coming up now. Okay, and there the needle goes. We see it happening. We see it working.
There
It's not a GIF animation. No, it's for real. Those are your votes. You're doing it.
It's GIF.
It's neither
It's
in this
GIF.
case.
Oh, it's
No.
not. Yeah.
No.
Still.
What are you
You're
saying
gonna
there?
say it.
JB?
I'm going to argue.
And now what? Those settings are on the YouTube side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those settings are on the YouTube side.
We're all in and all done, Fluffy. So next time, Fluffy knows this. She's just telling us.
All
for
right. All
posterity.
right. So last minute votes for Jim Terrell. Last call. Last call.
Terrell. It's Terrell.
And we're going to go next to Tom DG. Tom Digit. Otherwise
Tom
known
Dog.
as Tom Dog. Did it go? Yeah, it went. Okay. Good. And there we go. The needle should start moving here. Let's hear it for Tom Dog. There we go. We got a needle. All right. I like to see a little, some votes anyway, just to make sure it's working. Or a lot of votes to make sure that you like it. Either way. As long as that needle moves, I'm happy. In the red. There we go. All right. I can start to count back.
Tom Dog.
Give him a little time. Hand over his head. Can't see that, can you? No. Oh, it's on the other screen. All right. Okay. I see those are slowing down.
Pay no attention to that.
I'll
red
just start to
line
go back a
behind
little
that
bit. It is
curtain.
going back a little bit. There we go. The spring is still working a little. All right. Okay. Next up, Hot Pink Halo. Get your votes in. Get them in early.
There
Get
it
a lot
is.
of them in.
Boxing gloves to
Vote
remind
early,
you.
vote
This is
often.
the one with the boxing gloves and the very, very long dark tail of the video. That was very soothing. ASMR. ASMR.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Seeing some voting happening here. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll give that a little more time for those of you who have slow thumbs. Just make sure we get them all. Don't want to miss anybody's vote.
Who's tapping with their thumb?
What are you tapping with, JB?
I'm not tapping. I told you.
All right.
But I would be tapping with my
just saying.
index finger.
All right. Moving on to Tim Hinkle. All right. Here's Tim. Give it up for Tim.
I want to hear Tim's Crash Test Dummies cover. What is it? I can't remember how it goes. It's
All right, there we go. Needle's
terrible
going up
song.
and down, up and down, up and down.
But if Tim sang it, it would be
Finicky
great.
voters. There we go. Now it's flying. Look at that thing go. Bam.
Man,
Hit the top.
Formula One. There you go.
All right. Got us some Tim Hinkle votes there. Those are in.
Hinkle votes.
Hinkle votes. Little Hinkle votes. Our next contestant is Flebia. Let's give Flebia a little love here.
Pahalibia. Pahalibaya.
Back in the bathroom.
My dog is voting.
Don't vote for the dog.
Flebia.
Don't vote for the dog. Vote for Flebia.
I was better at this technology stuff, I'd be able to mute myself. But I'm afraid to touch
Look at that.
the entire setup.
We made it to the top. Okay. But even after making the top, we still give you a little time. Make that decision. Check your notes. See if this is the one. Maybe tap once or twice more if you forgot to. All right, we're going to move along then to Swampy Nethers. Here we go.
Oh man.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah.
There's just one dog, one Swampy, just one dog. Sounds like a lot of dogs, but it's just one.
I kind of like the fact that the vote meter is kind of sensitive here. It gets, most people get into the red relatively.
Everybody pegs them.
Everybody's a winner. We're all winners. Okay.
It's not
Two
true.
voters-
That's
votes
like
are
very,
still-
very much not true.
Votes are
One
still
person's
flying
right.
in. They're still flying in. So I'm going to let it go a little bit here. You guys are still tapping away. I see them coming in.
What's up, Dog Owl?
When they slow down, then I will bail. All right, let's give it up for Ad coming up next. Should be on your phone now, on your device, on your browser, on your app. This is absolutely as accurate as me holding my hand over your head and listening for claps. Yeah, it's absolutely as accurate.
Exactly
Aaron,
the same amount.
Exactly
of
the same
accuracy.
level of accuracy.
It's calibrated to be that way. Sam.
No difference whatsoever.
We're going to assassinate you, Sam.
All right. Well, let's see. We're still getting
How many we got left?
few votes still trickling in, so we'll let those come in here. All right, it's starting to go down now. We're gonna move to Miscellaneous Owl is next in the voting.
Woo! Beautiful song.
Absolutely. Look at that! Look at that needle go. That is just gonna go and go and go. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have coded in like some sort of explosion. Broke the meter.
Yeah, Fluffy had ideas.
Broke the meter like Glenn Case at Dodgem. Just pegged it. Can't get any better than that.
All right, let's see how we doing. It's still coming in. Yeah, there's still
Better
votes
be.
coming
They
in.
better be.
People are still voting. Tap 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 tap.
These are true
You're slowing down. Slowing down. We should see that
Republican
needle,
style votes, folks. You can vote as many times as you want.
That's right. We're paying close attention here. All right. Yeah, very slow now. Very slow. All right, moving on. Sock Puppet is up next. All in for Sock Puppet. Tap your buttons now.
So poupée.
There we go. Looks constant. I don't know what happened to that logarithmic algorithm.
Logarithmic algorithm. It's one of them there. Logarithmic algorithms.
You tighten the spring a little bit, I think.
Yeah, still not late. Too late to get your entries in, folks. Just go ahead and upload them to the folder.
Ah, boy. Yeah. And we'll actually just do those by applause. I'll be able to hear them from here for those votes to get counted. All right, the needle is wavering. Get those last minute votes in. I'm going to cut it off shortly here. When that needle starts, it's going down now. Pig Farmer Jr. is up next. All right, so your vote's in for Pig Farmer Jr., the last
Oh.
of the on-time entries.
This was the hilarious one where every line like was delivered in one breath and almost killed him. Also, the studio tour was lovely.
Studio tour, so plus, yes.
The guitar playing was wonderful as well.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, votes are coming in. People are still pressing. Ah,
In my
we take a
professional
break.
broadcast chair.
Should we take a break before we move on to cave dwellers, or just keep on going? I mean, he took a break. You know, I'm getting it in.
It's
We'll
not,
we'll vote on those. We'll vote on those. How about in about 24 hours or
we
so?
can't make
huh?
any assumptions about his life and what's going on, you
No,
know. So,
true.
like,
That's
you know.
All right, I don't see a lot of action there, so we're
I
going to
like
move on
it.
to
It
cave
got in a car
dwellers.
wreck.
We now for the late and great cave dwellers.
Ooh, he's in the morph suit.
He's in the suit. Yep. Look at that. Some voting action. Sorry for
Vote as
these last
fast
for
as
these
we
la-
can, Sam.
Yes, sorry for these last minute screen grabs. We touched up some of the earlier ones, but these late ones, they just came in as they came in.
You know, Spud, you should have animated your avatar here. Just made him dance a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Next week. We'll do that next week. Okay. Let me check my statistics here and see what's going on. All right, looks like you're about done. Get those last minute presses because I'm going to switch.
It's your last opportunity.
All right, Glenn
We
Case.
just got done.
Glenn
so
Case. Here he
pay
goes.
attention.
Glenn Case, the very last of the voting entries, although apparently only the next to the last actual entry to come in. Was that right, JB?
Yeah. So Glenn's came in at 2 a.m. and Glenny's came in about 30 minutes after we started this broadcast.
All right, needle's still up. I see votes still coming in. If you're going to vote, vote. If you're going to vote, vote. Somebody must be on a slow connection. They just voted for cave dwellers.
That's probably one of the cave dwellers, always coming late.
Late vote, late breaking vote. All right, you guys done yet? Done pressing? All right, looks like it. So I'm gonna stop the vote. If, John, you can take us out to a little jingle or something. I'll put the results up on the screen.
Here we go. You got about 14 seconds.
Song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date, send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again. Song fight, song fight. Get a title and a date, send a song in. Everybody votes, then we do it again.
We're ready. Here we're back. You ready, Spud?
All right, we're back. We're back. Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. All right. Well, the results are in. The results are in. It's a close one. And I'm just going to shove it up there, and you can all clap.
Shove it up there.
Now, although you won't be able to clap on your device, you can clap in real life. Give it up for Swampy Nethers, the winner of this year's Live Fight.
Way to go, Swampy Nethers.
Yeah, with a close
Adorableness
second
wins out.
for Miscellaneous Owl. Very close.
Ooh. Many deserving entries.
Oh, you're all
But,
great.
you know,
No
just-
doubt about it.
It's just like Song Fight is.
I
person
think that
wins, and then
the
you
ebb and
probably
flow,
lose.
the ebb and flow of the vote has something to do with it too. People, they like their thumb gets tired for a while or their finger. So
But to be, Swampy
Great
Nethers
song.
was like in the middle there, so they had
great response.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was adorable. Loved it.
All right, well, I think that's kind of the end of it, isn't it, John?
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Song Fight Live 2020 streamed during the pandemic. We made it. Hope you were entertained for the last 4 weekends a little bit. We were. We worked hard. We learned a lot. It's the first time many of us have ever done this before. So that's great. Really had fun.
I definitely had fun. Thanks for including me in all the festivities. It was enjoyable. A blast.
Enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that we do this in real life at our earliest opportunity.
Yes. Although preferably.
Well, maybe not the very earliest, but the earliest logistically safe
It would
and
be
sound.
nice not to be stuck inside anymore. But,
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Got it, Lunkhead.
What else?
So,
are we doing?
what's
That's
next?
it?
Party!
Gonna do that? I don't know if I am. Anybody firing up a Zoom? All right, y'all. If anything else is going to happen, it'll be announced on the Song Fight message boards, Twitter, and Facebook. But we're going to close down the stream for now and say goodnight. Good night, Spud.
Night, JB. Good night,
Love
Song
you
Fight.
guys.
Happy anniversary.
Stay safe, stay sane, get some sleep, and we love all of you.